So I'm just going to give a very quick explanation of what the point of a blockchain is, yeah, because not
Sure.
a lot of people seem to understand this. So as I said
Please.
earlier, what we're here trying to do, what we're fighting for, what Bitcoin is here to do is freedom, yeah? And freedom is just important for everything, yeah? And we're sort of losing it. You know, everybody realizes now that that our freedoms are being taken away from us. And the argument is very simple, and it goes like this: that if you want freedom, yeah, if you want freedom of speech, yeah, freedom of thought, yeah, freedom of money, yeah. So let's start with the freedom of speech. You know, think of it like that way. Then you must have a censorship-resistant network. You know, I cannot stop you speaking to someone if I want you to have freedom of speech. Freedom of speech requires censorship resistance. Okay, this is the first thing that you sort of realize. It's like, well, look, if you can stop me from saying something, or if you can stop me from thinking something, then I'm not really free. Yeah. So freedom of speech, so freedom requires censorship resistance. And now the thing is that censorship resistance requires, because we have no other way of doing it, there's no other system for doing this, decentralization. So what that means is that what we're saying here is that when you have a centralized system, as in there's a system where there's somebody in the middle or a server in the middle or some company in the middle, they're very easy to attack. Yeah, it's very easy for me to censor what you're saying or what you're thinking or who you're sending money to if there's one person that I have to coerce or bribe or talk to. And if it were possible to have censorship resistance in a centralized system, we'd have done it by now. Yeah, Bitcoin wouldn't have done anything special. And the point is that we don't have censorship resistance because we can't do it in a centralized system. So then you go, okay, so I need freedom. I want freedom. So I need censorship resistance. And if I want censorship resistance, then it has to be decentralized because centralized systems are so easy to attack. And here's the point: for a decentralized system, this is the thing that Satoshi gave us. This is what Bitcoin showed us. If you want to have a system that operates in a decentralized environment, you need a blockchain. That's what blockchain does. What blockchain allows us to do is to operate and to coordinate and to come to a consensus, yeah, on the nearest bit to to the minuscule level. I know me and somebody else can agree in a decentralized way exactly the order of events. And before Satoshi, we couldn't do that. We simply didn't have the tech to do that.